Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Denise. I'm a manifestation coach, and if you would like coaching, there's a link in the description below that'll take you to my website. Today I want to talk about wanting, needing, expecting, waiting for your 3D to change. And this is really important because 3D can't change. 3D won't change. 3D doesn't conform. There's a lot of that going around, I know. They will conform, it will conform. It's never going to change outside of you. It just won't. And I want to prevent you from getting on that hamster wheel of trying to make it change and waiting and looking and trying and waiting and looking and trying and waiting and looking. And I'm doing this because I did that years ago, right? I would do the things and put in the effort and script and say the affirmations and then look and where is it, and get really disappointed and really frustrated when 3D wasn't changing. And it wasn't until I finally said, I'm just going to go until. I'm going to do this until, and realizing along the way that your 3D is the actual result of your awareness. So it's not your 3D that's going to change. It's not your 3D you're looking for it, looking for the change in. It's not 3D you're waiting for it to be different. It's your awareness. Your 3D is it's the direct response to what you are being consciously aware of in your mind, internally, in your thoughts, in your assumptions, in what you're having arguments about in your head, what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about, what you're dwelling in, what you're afraid of, what you're insecure about, what you're talking about with your friends. That's what your 3D will reveal back to you. That's what it will show to you. So your 3D can't change. It can't change outside of you. It's tethered to your state of consciousness. It is the result of your state of consciousness. So, and a great way to think about this, at least that helped me, is to think about, you have your visible 3D reality around you, right? We're going to, for the sake of all of this, nothing exists outside of you, but we are in a manifested realm where we have manifested our 3D to be around us, outside of us, existing over here. And if you think about it this way, your 3D reality is the manifestation of your awareness. However, existing in this same space where your 3D reality is the potential for what you can manifest. In other words, when you think about your SP may be right here as a certain version showing up, but right next to them, still available, even out of that same energy, is the ideal version. And every version along the way in that spectrum of versions from the one you're getting to the ideal version. They're all available energetically in the same space that your 3D is available for you. This is a great way to think about it and really meditate on this, right? It's all available. However, you're going to perceive through your 5 senses the version you persist in putting your awareness on. So needing that to change out there will never work. It will just bring you more hopelessness, more frustration, probably more anxiety, more despair, all of those things that we want to avoid you going through. At least I do. So I want you to start conceptualizing it that way. Like, I'm not waiting for my 3D to change. I'm waiting for me to change. And I've said this in a lot of videos and to many clients, is that along your path to a new self-concept, to a new reality, you will notice that your reality stays the same and you respond differently. Your reality will stay the same, but you will think about it differently. You will interpret it differently. You'll have a different perspective of what it actually means. And that's the meat of all of this. That's what you're doing. Reality is not going to change. You're going to change how you're looking at reality, which means you're going to start seeing all these things that you've been wanting to see. So that's really what it is. And that's why this video was inspired, because it's that idea that it actually all exists and it's all there. All of it. But you're in a place where you're focused with your awareness so much on what you don't want that that's what you keep manifesting for yourself. And understanding that It's not going to change outside of you. You have to be the change. You are the only cause. So you're learning to become aware of what you would desire. Become aware of other perspectives about whatever has manifested or is manifesting. Practice that. Practice being aware of it from a different perspective. What if it's this instead? What if they're just afraid? What if they do love me, but I'm a lot and that's a really good thing and they don't think they're enough for me and they're working through that? There's so many other angles to look at your manifestation, and that's what it's all about. You're learning to move your awareness. You're learning to change your awareness. You're not learning to change your 3D, right? But as a result, your 3D will change because your 3D is the reflection of the product of your awareness. All right? Okay, there's my video. It's a real short one. My son is homesick today, so I'm going to go back in there and let him read me more jokes from his joke book. All right, you guys are amazing. Have a great day, and I will see you next video.